Welcome everyone, Fable Fox Fever here, and today is Sunday, the second best day of the week, as I always say. Hello, Cadence. You were first. You just gave me an idea. Maybe you could have like not like prizes, because a prize for stream would be too much, but like some kind of reward for the first person to chat.
There are some people that put on the redeems of first. Redeem, and it has like a specific sound or something, and it's if you're the first you can redeem it, and it's just for the first.
But is that good enough? It would have to be a really good sound to be worth going to someone's stream, like be the first there. Like I'm gonna race to my couch to be watching someone stream. It's gotta be good. It's gotta be like not like cupcake level, but at least like an M&M or something. So the pre-roll thing, yeah, Cadence, you noticed, and you are right. Yes. So Twitch, the way it works, when you run a certain amount of ads manually, it will then create a window of time in which there will be no ads or the need to run ads. So the way I figured it is I got like 5 minutes of countdown. You're not doing much there. You have access to the chat already, and it's just looking at a countdown. So I thought I'm gonna run ads in this during the countdown, not like as soon as I can, because the thing is with Twitch, things sometimes don't work. And I've noticed that when I try to run ads, like the second I open the stream, it doesn't work. I have to wait like 10 seconds and then it will finally work. And I have mostly been forgetting, to be honest. I forget about that sort of, because I don't care about it. I don't, but I have been to other streams, when you raid, when I click and then I see the ad, and like, if this person had done it before, then I wouldn't get the ad now. So I don't care, but okay, I'll do it. So hello, Sloth. So the thing is, I finally managed to get it to work automatically. Because the thing is, I use a few pieces of software. I use StreamerBot. I've talked about that before. I use Touch Portal for instead of Stream Deck. Good day, Fable. Although I'm wondering, with instead of Zelda, yeah, because it's not over yet, and I'm at least one stream away from finishing it. So I thought maybe it's today. Then I can. I haven't, to be honest. I haven't. I didn't finish the things about the ads. I haven't felt compelled to play this ever since I've started playing Zelda. This is fun, but Zelda is so much more fun. And in the last stream, I changed to the PC, and that's what I called overhead. It's like extra work that doesn't add anything to the stream. So I don't want to be jumping back and forth between these two games. What the hell is going on with my hair? So since I was already connected to the PC, I thought I could take the opportunity to play a little Hogwarts Legacy and maybe finish it. I'm not going to be 100%ing it, but I want to at least close all the quests. Now, as for the ads thing, you already understand my motivation, which is to get it out of the way as much as I can. And my point is run as many ads as I can in the beginning of the stream. And so far, that maximum is, as far as I know, 3 minutes. So that's a lot of ads. Yeah, it's 3 minutes of just ads. But then it gives me like a 1 hour window, I think. Which is good. So that people that then come into the stream aren't faced with the ads. Now, the thing is, I haven't been able to automate it because uh, my point, the way I start my stream is I use a button on my touch portal um, to start the stream. And touch portal allows me to run ads, but it needs connection to Twitch. And Twitch is a little weird when you connect to it. Like I've tried creating scripts that connect to Twitch, but the problem is the security. Like you need to get a key and then request another key, and then that thing lasts for like, I don't know, a few days, if that much, and then you have to do it again. And touch portal isn't automatic in that sense. So every time I go to stream, it's complaining that it can't connect to Twitch, that I need to open the window and then get a key, and that's so bothersome. On the other hand, StreamerBot connects to Twitch automatically, no problem. So, but I finally figured a way to connect the two. There is a plugin for all of you people out there who use these softwares, StreamerBot and Touch Portal. There is a plugin for Touch Portal that allows you to run actions on StreamerBot. So I finally managed, when I press the button to start the stream, I like boop, it starts the stream. It waits like 30 seconds. That's what the amount of time I decided to make sure that Twitch is ready for the ads. His Majesty is ready for me to do the thing he wants me to do. 30 seconds, then 3 minutes of ads. Since I have a 5-minute countdown, that means you will get to see the countdown at 1 minute and a half. I think it's like plenty of time to see, the stream has started, we are counting down. If I could, I would do more ads, like at least like 3 minutes and a half, like get as much as I can. That sounds like a lot of confusing technical stuff. It is. Like, anyone who doesn't stream might not get it, but anyone who streams might find that information useful. Especially anyone who is using StreamerBot and or Touch Portal, both of which are, I think, really great tools. StreamerBot removes the necessity for tools such as Stream Elements and so on. Or at least you don't need it as much. Still need it for donations, but alerts and stuff like that, not anymore. So I'm not as at the mercy of the Stream Elements servers, especially since rarely anyone gives donations. Oh look, the graphics are wonky. What the hell is going on there? Okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Touch Portal is also pretty cool because it's like if you have a spare smartphone, one that has is outdated. So it's still good, it works, but it's outdated. You don't use it anymore. You got a new one. You don't really have a use for it. Install Touch Portal, and for free you have 8 buttons. If you want a Stream Deck that has 8 buttons, you must pay like $100. This is free. And it's wireless. It's even better. I don't think Stream Deck is wireless. I'm not sure. Could be wrong.
Technically, it's also wireless.
Is it?
Yes, because you have it plugged into.
What? Stream Deck is wireless? I didn't know that. I thought it was like USB or something.
No. Yours is technically right now not wireless.
Because it's charging, but if I wanted to take it out, it is wireless.
That's why I'm messing with you. And
it's not connected to the computer, is it? Is it? No, it's connected to the wall. So there you go. I have a USB number pad and can set up hotkeys for seat. Yeah, that's good. That's good. But like this, you can actually have pretty buttons, just like the Stream Deck. But that was one of my options, to be honest. No way I was gonna buy something as expensive as a Stream Deck when there are options that do the same thing. And for a while, my laptop has a numpad. It's pretty cool. I'm kind of sad that a lot of laptops nowadays don't have a numpad because, first of all, when you want to write numbers, it's so much more convenient. And then for stuff like this, I used the numpad as a Stream Deck for a long time, but then I started to have too many functions and stuff, and I started to forget which numbers meant which. And then I had like it was all in OBS, and it wasn't easy to program. And Touch Portal actually, like, you can add more complex functions like wait 30 seconds, do this, then go get that action from the other plate, like all in one button. I have in my Touch Portal, I have one button that opens all the programs I need to stream. That means it opens Notepad, where I have my notes because I forget things, so that I check everything is okay before I stream. Chrome, so that I have already with the in the page of Twitch, so that I have the dashboard to, which actually I don't need anymore. OBS, Streamer Bot, and something else. No, that's it. I think that's it. That's all in one button. I just press it and everything opens. That is what I like about my laptop. 17 inches. Like using 10 key. Mine is actually it's not 17. It's 15.4. I'm pretty sure it's 15.4. But it has a numpad. Like, the keys are all very, very next to each other. The arrows are a little under the numpad. But I it's a preference that I have. I like having the numpad. And for programming, because the numpad then comes with the home and insert, which are very convenient when you are programming. I guess you can also have those as like sub functions of other keys in other keyboards, but I don't know. In the end, I ended up paying for touchpad. I bought the Pro thingy. I upgrade. I don't know what it's called. It's the paid version. It's $15 single purchase. You get all the updates. It's just 15. Comparing to, of course, you require a phone, a smartphone, an extra smartphone. But I think today, especially the way cell phones are sold, like, or they are, how can we put this? Like, they are made to last you like a couple of years. Physically, they can last a lot longer, but they are made so that they'll be outdated in a couple of years. So you are constantly buying smartphones, and then you don't have anything to do with them because they're not as functional as newer ones, but at the same time they still work. So it works through the local wireless network. Yeah. You can have it wired. If Wi-Fi isn't working, you can connect it with a USB. But my point was to reduce as much as I could all the crap that I have connected to my computer. So right now, all I have is the microphone and the USB-C. The USB-C itself is then connected to a bunch of other stuff, but it's like a dongle. What is called again? It's Touch Portal. I'm gonna write it. It's an app. You need to install the application on your computer and then on your Android, and then you need to connect it to, like, there's a setup connection wizard or something. Like, you might need to. I don't remember how I did it, to be honest, but it's not that hard. I don't know, what's a macros controller? I don't... Not entirely sure. Okay, first of all, let's get all the flames. All the flu flames. Flu thingies. The hell is that? A big bird? A dragon? What? Programming thing, like remembering multi-steps to do a function. Okay. Oh, there's a little delay on the audio. But it might be me, actually. Let me know. Let me know if you notice a delay in the audio. I'm gonna stop right here. I forgot how to land. No, that's not it. Okay, let's do a quick test. Hold on. Let's do a quick test. I'm gonna do a. Well, that's not easy. Do you notice any delay in the audio? I think it might be me. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off my headset. Shit, no, I don't have any audio. Hold on. I think it's pretty much the same. Somehow I noticed one weird thing. All my acorns are gone somehow. Did I wasted them previously? You might have. I don't know. I don't... Did you use Loki too many times?
You found the blue flames in Crackcroft. Well done.
Oh, poop. Are you at 0 or a very low number? Let's get that one. Because I think you did like, it may have been you or not, but I think you did like Loki a couple of times in the last stream. It's not 0 since I was here for some time, so it's that is suspicious. I think I can look up the history just to make sure. Actually, activity feed. I think that. Where is she? No, I don't see Loki here. I don't know. Christina, do you have all your points? Oh my, so many.
I have all my points.
So many balloons. Okay. Yeah, that might have been the case.
Loki on your rewards.
Oh. Okay. No Loki on the rewards. Yeah, okay, I see a problem. Yeah. I see the problem. Let me just pop the balloons. Did I finish? I think I've missed one. I was almost instinctively going for the Zelda thing, like when he can use the binoculars. What no jutsu? Hold on. Commands? No. Platform? Kind of bugs me that I have, like the streamer bot. Hold on, this is the... Oh, I see. I need to stop the game for a second. Enable. Okay. It should be fine now. It should be there now. Oh, Watori no Jutsu. Touch Portal has a cool thing that is you don't need to know programming to program. It's like a programming with blocks. I just need to get time to sit down and figure out. Yeah, I need a little bit of time, but to be honest, it's very simple. It's about as simple as trying to figure out stream elements and other such things. It doesn't take much. It's best if you know what you want to do, because it allows you to do a lot of things. So if you're just gonna open it, it's gonna be confusing. But you can start small. For example, that's what I did. I did one thing at a time. For example, I wanted to get rid of to stop using the alerts from stream elements, but I kept, for example, the donations. So I replaced the stream elements. I stopped the certain alerts on stream elements, and I started to do one by one on streamer bot. And the cool thing, it has a button. It allows you to test to see if things are working. Of course, it doesn't test the connection to Twitch, but you can see if things appear on OBS. I tried the raid thing I found on YouTube. It did not work, or I could not find a specific button. A raid thing. Thing is, StreamerBot got a little bit more confusing, I think, since there was a somewhat recent update, and it's more confusing, but it makes sense because it allows you to... Oh my, that is so white!
You've been Loki'd again!
That just tells you how dark the the image was. God, that is like we're playing Counter-Strike and someone threw a flashbang. Like a raid alert. Actually, I think streamer my initial what I needed was something that I think it was related to the raid alerts, because if you remember, I don't know if they are working now, but on Stream Elements they weren't working well for a long time. And the solution was to have the alerts on Streamlabs, and then I had OBS with I was streaming with connected to Streamlabs, Stream Elements. At some point, Trigger Fire, Blurb, and then all the time, every stream, someone is like, "Oh, this isn't working," and it's like, "That's not your fault." But you know, it's the tool fault or my fault for not testing. But if I go and test everything at the beginning of the stream, and I have all those services connected, it's like half an hour just to see if everything's working. It's half an hour that I'm already exhausted when I start streaming. So I wanted to have everything centered and in my hand. See, something broke. Loki wasn't working.
All right, thumbs up. Ready, guys?
Hey!
Leroy
Kills. Just this. Oh, you started the stream and then raided. Welcome, Cadence. Welcome all the raiders. Just testing. That's okay. Yeah, feel free. I have more. Now I have 3 different raid alerts because since we now don't have hosts anymore on Twitch, I didn't want to throw that away. I just repurposed the host alert for the raid, so it's random, and that's actually a thing I could set up easily on StreamerBot. Whenever there's a raid, it just picks a random alert from a folder of alerts. Currently, there are 3. You know how they give you like toys in cereal boxes and stuff like. You can get one of 3. Enjoy. I just realized that I have been struggling to see what's going on in the yeah, and I wasn't covering the window. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I wanted to centralize things and have more control. Because, you know, when they say, "Oh, Stream Elements is down right now, so things aren't..." What can I do? I can't do anything. But if it's if it's all running in my computer, like Loki wasn't working, okay, I see what's failing, I can fix it. Easy. Which doesn't mean that things can't break, because StreamerBot is connected to Twitch, and the connection to Twitch might break. It has happened before. Twitch changed their API, and I couldn't. StreamerBot couldn't connect for like a day until they updated.
Like a place right out of a storybook.
If AWS goes down, you got nothing. Yeah, well. If computers go down, if electricity goes down, but you know what I mean. You kind of reduce intermediaries. You reduce the probability of failure. It's like when you glue stuff. That's why I don't like glue if I can make things one piece. Because the more you glue things, the more points of fracture you might have, like points where things might break. I think I just ran into some turbulence in my broom. What the hell is going on? It's weird. Okay. I think I saw more balloons than there should be. I think I saw 6 and there are supposed to be 5. When was the last time you changed oil in your broom? I just change broom, you know. When I need to put on new tires on my broom, I just get a new one. I think the night and day cycle in this game is longer than in Legend of Zelda.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
How do I? Okay. Okay, a little bit further back. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's a Hydra. I didn't know there was a constellation for a Hydra. Is this... what sort of cave is that? Jesus, you guys really want me to hydrate today. I mean, it's good. It's just unusual. What's going on with this guy? His wand is also having a case of turbulence. I'm gonna be peeing so much during the Dungeons and Dragons stream. By the way, today there's Dungeons and Dragons with Mihai and me stream. What's going on here? This can't be okay. There's something weird. Pretty soon you will have to dehydrate. I don't think so, because this morning I went out. I forget what I need to do in this case. Is that all? Is that it? Anyway, I went out and I was a little in the sun. Apparently I got a little sunburned. Just a little. Okay, what I need to do is level up somehow. What is going on? Where did that come from? Cats! 2 cats together? And they're not... oh, they're synchronized. No. 3 cats! What is going on here? And there's a chicken there. Just minding his own business.
You're in the danger zone!
Yeah. This is weird. There's something off about this place.
Revelio.
How do I get in there? Oh, there's a hole. Maybe. Nope. It's not. No. How the hell do I... what? Okay, let's see. It's gotta be like this.
Bombarda.
No.
Incendio.
No.
Confringo.
No. How about...
Bombarda.
Wait, what if it's from the inside? Let's see. Maybe, yeah, maybe I'm supposed to enter through there.
Revelio.
I wish it was daytime. Because I can't see shit. What is this?
Incendio.
Okay, I need Lumos. Where is it?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos.
Something happened.
Bombarda.
Man, that sometimes, I swear to God, sometimes. Why are things so sturdy? Like the wood, like I just it should have broken.
Lumos.
And he keeps turning off Lumos. It is so annoying. I hear a weird sound, but I think it's the vines. Oh my, so eerie, so full of butterflies. I hear people. The cats have turned to chickens.
Revelio.
I think this is somehow connected to the...
Lumos.
Oh.
Lumos. Accio. Lumos.
I see.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
It's not a great job. Didn't do a great job. Maybe I can... Okay.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Yeah, I mean, you can't because he kind of... I didn't kill him, but... You know, he died on his own, completely on his own, had nothing to do with it. But different actions from me would have resulted in him not dying, so... What is that? Is it just a tree? Don't tell me I came all this way just for a tree. It's a tree. Nothing special about it. What does the map say? Where do we go next? I think I got all the flu powder thingies. I don't see any that are yet to... Oh, there's one. Is that the last one? The map doesn't have that much crap, at least not as much as Unity, but where it has some things, they're all on top of each other. I think I'm going to have myself some cookies. Christina, do you want some?
Or do you want cake?
Cake is good. I prefer cake.
Okay, I'll bring it.
I appreciate it. I was actually offering because I already have some cookies here, that's why.
Of course you were offering.
All the cake?
It's all for you.
Wow! Oh, I need to cut. I'll use the fork, I guess. It's okay. It's okay.
Do you need a
I
cup
can
of milk?
No, I'm not gonna eat all the thing. Maybe later today. If you don't want any, no, it's okay. I'll use a fork. Christina, I'll use a fork. Stop being...
But you have it here if you want it.
Don't be stubborn. Thank you. Thank you for the cake. I'm gonna eat the part that has a nut in it. For those of you out there, it's nut cake, I guess. What?
That's what she said.
When the crowd goes dark,
What kind of nut is this, Christina? How do you call it in English? Oh, walnut. I always forget. Chestnut always comes to mind. I don't know why.
Chestnut is castanhas.
I know, but
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brooch.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
Revelio. Wanna have a little buzz?
Loki! You're gonna look like such an ass!
Christina, you evil, you witch. Maybe I'll need to make that longer. It even inverted the chat. I was trying to see who had done it.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Shut up, lady. Trying to be sneaky. What can I do to improve level quickly? I don't think Merlin trials are gonna do much. I mean, there are some missions. Okay, there are 2 missions there. I'm gonna start there and see if those help me improve my level. It says I'm level 33, but it doesn't say how much I need to move on to the next one. Maybe finishing challenges will help. I don't know.
I've always said that travel.
Oh, how I love a good puzzle. Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
In Gravel's
I should
memory.
look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned.
Is Gravel like a cousin, a distant past cousin, or great grandfather of Neville? Their names sound alike.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. This looks like the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. Why are there so many vases around here?
Revelio.
Activate the statue. How?
Wingardium Leviosa.
There
I
are so
suppose I
many
should
of
try
them.
to find all the vases.
The answer has got to be
Revelio.
break them all, right?
Revelio.
That's a shitty puzzle because they could break by themselves with time.
I think there should only be a few more vases. I'm nearly finished. One more vase.
How does he know it's
Revelio.
just one more?
Revelio.
Such a hard puzzle to even a non-magical creature could or person
That's it.
could have done it.
I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened.
Uh-oh. Maybe I should have saved.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Hold on, I know that there's a... What is it? What's the one that goes up? Levioso? Yeah, it's gotta be that one.
Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo.
Still alive! Not for long. It's not the one. Oh, it's not! I've been doing it wrong. I've been doing it wrong. Split Pendle, I forgot about it. I mean, it's intense, but not that intense. He's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Wait, no, that's the other way around. Wave 2, oh no.
Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Glacis.
guys so mean? Stop it! And they are like super fast. They teleport or something. That one did a mortal. A flip. He flipped in the air. We got him. Although my health isn't great. Oh, I've completely been forgetting about Flipendo. Protego. Okay, focus on one at a time. I know that when these go for the god damn it!
This doesn't hurt. What's the point of it exactly?
So many. I wonder how many. Wow. How many of them are there? Are there?
You won't survive this, my young friend.
I think I got this spider. Oh no, there she is. Okay, so it's the goblin and these two.
Surprise!
What? What happened? What happened? No! Oh god, no. Please. Okay. Ah, that was close. Oh, I was waiting for that. Come on, give me the tongue. Not like that, I want some tongue. Give it to me. What the? I thought there was only 2 more. Wait, there were 8. Now there's not. God damn it! They are multiplying. Give me the tongue. Ah! Is that it? Oh crap. Okay. Oh god. Don't die.
Incendio.
Why do I always get hit by the last one?
Bombada. Expelliarmus.
That was the last one.
Confringo. Incendio. Bombada. Incendio.
Too late. Oh, last one. Okay.
Confringo. Bombada. Flipendo. Repulso. Leviosa. Confringo. Bombada.
Well, my chances are much better now. That was so close.
Flipendo.
Ah, it's too late.
Repulso.
Come at me, bro.
Flipendo. Confringo. Bombada. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Bombada. Flipendo. Repulso.
I'm actually
Confringo.
positive about this.
Expelliarmus. Defendo. Flipendo.
He's a damage sponge. This is so much damage.
Confringo. Bombada. Flipendo. Repulso. Confringo.
All the spells. Just use all the spells. Final wave. Oh, this. Oh, but I wasted all my.
One less human to worry about.
Not your best.
Defendo.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
There's two trolls. I am so not gonna make it.
Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombada.
I should have used it on the the goblins.
Incendio. Bombarda. Easily done.
God damn it, I'm using all the wrong spells in the wrong places. No!
Incendio.
More acrobatics, found the inevitable.
Bombarda.
Stop avoiding me.
Protego. Stupid one. Incendio. Confringo.
Is that the best you can do?
Confringo.
Spells won't save you now.
Defendo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Levioso. Descendo.
On to the dead for you.
Expelliarmus. Defendo.
I just wish I had just one more potion.
Glacier.
I feel like what do they call them? Those guys that walk on ropes.
Incendio. Glacier. Confringo.
Losing your stride.
Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
One less shout.
Oh, got one. They keep multiplying. What the? Stop it!
Expelliarmus. Defendo.
Rope walkers, maybe. I don't know. I can't think right now. My brain is too busy. Oh god.
You almost had a
I'm gonna take one. Take one out.
Expelliarmus.
There's one right there. Some bitch shooting things.
Levioso. Descendo.
That was meant for me.
Levioso.
It's almost too easy.
Expelliarmus. Defendo.
I've been fighting since.
Get one more. Get one more. Just one more. That guy up there is still there. I need to use more Protego to take advantage of the counterattacks.
Stupid to come here.
Thank God the trolls are. Are there more again?
Expelliarmus. Defendo.
You can't stop us.
Descendo. Expelliarmus.
I wish they dealt damage to each other.
Defendo.
Okay, I think I took care of the one that. There! alive. I will survive.
Prepare to surrender now.
Okay. Oh, there's another one right there. Okay, hold on. Okay, I got that one. Nice. Get him out of there. Keep rolling. Okay. Nope, it does not. Shit, I wanted to counterattack. Come on. Oh, that guy gave up on life. It was just like, okay, I'm just gonna stand here in a corner. Not really a corner because it's, well, it's not a corner. But gonna do not much. Oh, they are failing the third strike, which is the one that I need to do this. I need to focus on one at a time. No, no, that's not it. God damn it. Okay, okay. Can do this. Why am I stopped? Why am I looking at them? I could just keep firing. It's too late. Oh, that's evil. Somehow I survived. Somehow, like Palpatine. Somehow Palpatine survived. But it's doable, I think. All I need to... Oh, stay... Man, given that the game relies heavily on colors, that one is kind of tricky. Why am I not... That was too close. only one since he's cursed, he's taking more damage.
Leviosa. Descendo.
Oh, I forgot about the other one.
Defendo. Confringo. Bombarda.
Oh! Ouchie, ouchie. No, get out of there. God damn it. Don't die now, we're so close.
Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo.
Got him. Okay, okay, just one more. One more.
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Repulsor.
Shit, my hand is in the wrong position. Okay. Ah! Close, close. Getting closer.
Repulsor. Repender.
No, no restarting challenges. No, that was enough. That better give me all the experience points I need. That was tricky. Okay, return to the. If she tells me, "Oh, you unlocked that thing. You should do the challenge." Man, I'm gonna look for another quest because that one is not doing it again. It took how long? Like 20 minutes or something? Your husband has died fighting lots of monsters.
Mrs. Twiddle,
I
your
doubt he made it
husband was
past
right.
the first
the statue was
phase.
part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done! Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Okay. There's another side quest here.
Must have snuck in after I fell asleep.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Egg Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now.
He's ready for
So,
St. Patrick's
who's the
Day.
fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom, sister or no.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
Let me just confirm at what time is the D&D session. It's in, so it was 6, it's in around 2. Okay, so I got like half an hour. Half an hour to
What do you have to
level
say?
up.
What can I help you with today?
No. I just want
I'll keep
experience
an
points.
eye
Can
on
you
your
get me those?
belongings
No, you
if I
can't.
were you.
Okay, move on.
Catherine will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
We are on a clock. We are. It's got it. Okay. 34. Oh, okay. Well, it's done then. It's actually not on the clock. All I need to do is go there. Well, it could be like a half an hour cutscene. You never know. You just never know. Hogwarts map. Okay. It makes sense. The Hogwarts Cup is always celebrated in the Great Hall. Ooh. What's going on with the sounds? There's a unicorn. Is that a Patronus or like an illusion? Somehow the music sounded like it's an advertising of some sort. It reminded me of movies from the 90s. Not necessarily... Oh, you think that's a joke? You think a cat is a joke? Not when it scratches you. Sounded like generic music from like Universal movies. The kind of music you would find at the theme park. But like without associating to a
This year we have seen our
movie.
students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. And now we can finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff.
Wait, that's an owl. In the movies, isn't it like an eagle? I thought it was an eagle. It's an owl.
The ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup.
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may.
Always the best. Oh, she's gonna do the Dumbledore thing. She's gonna give points to her favorite.
Not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say
1 million points!
100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes.
Yes,
Thank
yeah, whatever you want.
Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
It's like I get it. Like you gotta make them the hero. Just like in the first. The winner is you. Yes, exactly. That's. It's not the house. It's the it's Harry and Ron and Neville. I like that touch in the first book. Like they wouldn't have won without Neville, even though he seems to have like a small part. Um, but it kind of like in the next year when students come back and they start the cup, I would be so demoralized. Like I take a gamble and not a gamble, but I study hard and I answer the teacher's questions. I get like 5 points, and this guy does something like he's breathing by the end of the year, so he gets 100 points. And like, it makes the cup seem like lose worth. Dave Ross? Well, I guess someone. Who is that? Weird. So Dave Ross apparently is like a theater actor who played a few characters in The Cursed Child. What? I'm getting kind of mixed answers. Oh, okay. It's not the same person. There's a David Ross Peterson who is an actor. He played Snape in the theater, but that's not it. Apparently, this guy Dave Ross was a dev for Avalanche, the company that produced this game. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense. Still, I'm not satisfied with I'm not satisfied with answers from Reddit. It's not really a trustworthy source. So, what were your thoughts on this game? I usually asked or talk about it at the end of the game, and apparently that's today! We got the credits! We got to the credits, finally. It seems pretty, but I think that a lot of value from it, thank you, is in playing. Like, there are games, like I watch, for example, Watch Dogs. I don't watch a lot of games like playthroughs, but it was a game I didn't really feel like buying, but I wanted to know more about it, so I watched a playthrough and I was satisfied with it. But there are games in which you really, like, watching isn't enough, I think. There are games that the most value comes from the interaction and the feeling there, like horror games. Horror games are fun to watch, and I don't have fun playing them, but I accept that they can be fun for certain people, but it's gonna be a different kind of fun. Like you're watching the reaction of the person being scared while you're playing. You're having you're living through it, right? I think horror games are the ones that you have the most intense interaction. Is it the ones where you feel the most? I just don't like that feeling. Fear and dread. No. Not my cup of tea. But they are intense. That's my point. You feel the most intensely. This one I feel it's okay. I see. I think it's clearly gonna be a better game for people who are really hardcore fans of the franchise. Like they're gonna look past the repetitive encounters, and the fact that we're constantly being pulled away from Hogwarts, which is in the name of the game. It's called Hogwarts Legacy, but every time you take a quest, it's like go to a cave that is like very far away from here. But it has enough of that Hogwarts exploration, which people have never seen before, and like I think fans were really excited for. Even if you don't like going outside and fighting monsters, I think a lot of people can enjoy this. But I don't think it's a game that will be widely enjoyed by other people like who are not big fans of the franchise. I think they can have fun with it, but they're just not going to enjoy it as much. And for someone like, say, you've never watched the Harry Potter movies, you don't care about it, there are other games that will make you feel much more enjoyment, I think. Like Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, or Tears of the Kingdom. I would honestly start with Breath of the Wild. And here we are, back to the... both back and arriving at a new topic, which isn't new, that's why we're going back. Tears of the Kingdom. So I think I'm gonna go back to that game, although I do have a list of PC games. I have Christina bought me Lego Star Wars. I heard it's fun, and I want to play it. I'm a little scared because I played the Lord of the Rings one, and I didn't find it particularly great. Certainly not as fun as this one. And it takes time to get through the game in a satisfying manner. I don't want to start a game and say I don't like it and stop. I want to give it a chance to go to the end. Like when I watch a TV show, I go to the end of the season. I don't think it's fair to... Well, I think you can accept, like, in the first episode, like, this really isn't what I expected. But when I start watching, I already have a pretty good idea what it's going to be about. So if the story, if like the little things aren't making sense to me, I'll still give it a chance and go to the end of the season. I don't like giving up midway through, because I might be missing out on some big twist or a big finale that somehow makes it all worth it. I have Valhalla. I don't have it, but it's pretty cheap right now. Is it still? Or is it over? It's over? Christina is giving me a look like it's over. But like she wants to spank me, and not in a good way. Because she wants to buy me the game as a gift, and it was in promotion. It's gonna come back, Christina. Listen, we have a history of this. Like, how much is Odyssey right now?
Hasn't been this low in a very long time.
Odyssey.
Valhalla.
Yeah, but Odyssey.
Odyssey is the same price as when I bought it to you. So I bought it in a huge discount.
Anyway, the problem is that Ubisoft has every company now has a launcher. If you don't get it games on Steam, if you have to get them in their own store, they have a launcher. You can't just install a game anymore like in the good old days. Now
The discount is still working for Valhalla.
Okay. So for Ubisoft, for certain games you have like Origin. For Ubisoft you have Uplay. I think it's still called that. It had a different name at some point.
Just so you know, Odyssey and Valhalla are exactly the same price right now.
Odyssey and Valhalla? See? And Valhalla has a discount.
Yeah, and Odyssey as well.
So why do
They
they have
both have a discount.
God, they both have a
they're
discount.
both at the same price.
It
They're
makes
both at 15
no
euros.
sense. It makes no sense. Okay, so a game from like 3 years ago is the same price as a game. Okay. I guess that's like the bottom for them. It's like we won't go any lower than this. Okay, that's acceptable. Okay, so Lego Star Wars
But I
Valhalla.
can't buy Valhalla until you give me your
I know, that's what I was gonna say. Ubisoft has Uplay, and Uplay doesn't allow you to gift the game. You can't buy a game for someone else, which is stupid because come Christmas, come birthdays, stuff like that, what do you want to do? You want to buy a game and give it to someone, but no, you need
Like,
their...
Technically, you can't. You just then need to email them directly and ask that, hey, I want
That's
to
stupid.
transfer to this person and give the username of that person and their email and your confirmation that you bought the game and that you want to.
Why would you need to give them confirmation that you bought the... Like, they are the... You bought it from them! They should know! They have the confirmation. It's a stupid system. It's those kinds of things, like when they rush to create these sorts of things. Man, we need a launcher because every other company is doing it. Just make it. What does it do? It doesn't matter. Just let them buy games. We want to sell, so let's have it buy. Can we gift? Well, we'll worry about that later. And then we get to this point, which is stupid. It's stupid. Anyway. So to avoid the complication of having to go through support, Ubisoft is annoying on many levels. Anyway, that is true. That is true. And to be honest, I am not that excited about playing Valhalla as I was about Origin, and I wasn't that excited about Origin when I played it. I ended up liking it, but the thing is, Assassin's Creed Origins, that's what I'm talking about. They tried to make they wanted big monsters because God of War had big monsters, and Assassin's Creed is not original anymore. So they found a way to insert the monsters as sorts of illusions or we are inside the dream or inside the mind of... So it still fits, sort of, because then you have zombies, or mummies, and they still can kind of fit in there. Like the mummies are being controlled by an ancient artifact or something. It's very fantasy, but it's in a very hidden corner of the map. Like, you don't run into it at all. Like, most of the time you can just enjoy being an Egyptian in ancient times. I didn't particularly enjoy like when you have a sword and it has poison. It has like green fumes. It's very fantasy. I don't think it makes sense, but it was tolerable to some point. Then Odyssey comes and they have like Cyclops running around. Like, why? Minotaurs and all kinds of mythological creatures running around in the world, and I don't know. It got me less excited, and Odyssey had a shit story. While Origins was a lot better. So even though I started Origins kind of okay, I guess I ended up kind of enjoying it. It was enjoyable. And Odyssey not so much. So I don't expect a lot from Valhalla. I've heard it's good. I've heard people have fun, but I don't want to get my hopes up. But I want to play it before playing Mirage. How do you say it in English? Mirage?
Mirage, I think, yes.
Mirage.
Or that or Mirage.
Mirage. It rhymes with fromage. So maybe it's good. I like fromage. Omelette de fromage. Man, that's a lot of credits. Oh, and I want to play Cyberpunk. So that's...
That one I don't have for you yet.
I know. Well, it might be on discount. I heard that they're releasing like a DLC or something, so it might be on discount as well. It came out with a lot of bugs, but if it's anything like Unity, I think I'm gonna have a good time. A good time. Again, that's a lot of credits. Like, can I speed it up? I don't want to skip. I could just do with an option to speed up, like go faster. By the way, Cadence, you talked to Christina about a platform called Kick.com, which has a model, a business mission to kick Twitch. I looked into it. I don't know how we can make it. Like, for example, here I have a continuity, right? I don't know how we're gonna handle it. We want to try. I've looked into ways of getting into Kick, but we're both affiliate, and Twitch has a problem with. Twitch is a problem, but well, with people streaming simultaneously for multiple platforms, which, you know, I would if I was gonna stream for both, I would go full YouTube as well. Just throw them all in there. Why not? Kick spent 100 million on a Twitch streamer. What? Spent? How? Like, but when you say spend, like, what do you mean exactly? Like they but as a, because they still had a percentage, right? Stina has the link. Okay. That's lots of monies, for sure. I wouldn't mind getting some of that. 2-year non-exclusive contract to get these guys. Non-exclusive. Oh, they spent on that guy to get him to. Wow. Jesus. Why? I mean, I get why, because it brings people to the platform. Still, that's like, for 100 million you could get so many streamers, like so many. XQC, is he Italian? No, that's Scusi. Yeah. Canadian. Okay, what does he do? Is he a gamer? He better be fun, man. He better be fun to watch. 100 million. Just not to pay him to do something, just to have him there. What's up, Rock and Brothers? Hello, how are you doing? We finished Hogwarts Legacy. I was gonna go. We finished Legend of Hogwarts? No, Hogwarts Legacy. Really don't know. Never heard of him. Yet I find that impressive. You know what? I called money laundering. Maybe just a little, because that's a lot of money for. Like, it doesn't sound like a good invest. Well, I don't know. It doesn't sound to me, who doesn't know anything, like a good investment. Mr. Lenge, 27, chats with fans, hosts reality shows. Oh, reality shows. Broadcasts himself playing video games. Okay. He has become a star in the live streaming world with nearly, okay, about as many people as you have in a country like Portugal, followers, and the ability to attract tens of thousands of viewers at a given time. By some metrics, he is the most popular Twitch streamer. By some metrics, yeah, I can say, like, but even if he is that popular, like, with 100 million, just think about it. If you just give 1 million to each streamer, like, you could get 100 streamers. Wouldn't that makes more sense to me? Like, I know I'm questioning the decisions of people who are clearly doing a good job because we're talking about them, and that was the whole point. Did you see the new boots on The Witcher? Oh, you mentioned it when we were watching the, but I didn't pay attention to them, to be honest. But that's I don't know, because that's the one thing I don't know I could make. Kick, a streaming platform backed by online gaming and gambling sites. Oh yeah, because Kick has gambling. Not that I am interested in gambling. I just thought it was interesting that they are basically sorry, basically like Twitch, but with their doors wide open. Gambling, and as far as I read, they're also more lax in the sexual part of things. I didn't see anything, didn't look for it, but as I was reading, that was something like that. I was reading, hey, what's this Kick thing? It's like, oh, it's like Twitch, but it has gambling and other stuff. The EasyGo Gaming and Stake.com, an online casino, has launched this year. Only 5% of streamers earn from subscriptions compared to the 50% cut that Twitch is only 50%? Oh, I thought it was worse. Not that
supposedly it's 50%, but I don't think we received 50% because of the...
I thought it was more, honestly. Not 50% is good.
They now have a new partner program, but it's only for partners, which is Partner Plus, where you get
I got like 70.
70%.
Oh, but that's crap. No one gets there. The first ones looked more like medieval boots. Now it looks more like normal boots. I need to look into them. I will not start leatherworking in the nude though. No, but you can like just an apron, a leather apron. You could. Oh man, remember Naked Cow? Such a good. When Christina started leatherworking, you know, she asked me, "Hey, what should my business be called?" And I was like, "I don't know, man. You are Christina. You're working with leather. Christina's leather. I don't know." And she went with it. Or maybe we may have brainstormed, and that was the best one. But then, as Christina got into the world, deeper into the world of leather, she started talking to me about this crafter and that crafter, and one particular seller was called Naked Cow, and I was like, that's it. That's the best leather worker name. Get it? Because you take the cow gets naked, and it's funny. And that is a good name for a nude leather streamer. It just is. It's the best name.
Oh, I don't think he's a nude leather streamer though.
I'm not saying he is. I say that, you know, that he's just a leather crafter, as far as I know. He might be nude on certain occasions, but not when he's doing in public. I mean, I assume he or she takes baths sometimes.
I'm assuming yes.
And most people
Asia.
do it.
I don't.
Naked.
A place in China. I knew the city, but I forgot.
Okay, I'm not saying that a person does naked streams. I'm just saying if they did, it would just be the cherry on top. I would probably not watch it. But I would respect it.
You respect.
Yes. Like a naked cat. It's such a good name. God damn it. It's short and memorable. It's So jealous. How are you doing? Oh, Andrea. Hello, hello. Doing fine. Just finished Hogwarts Legacy. It's got really long credits. Like everyone worked it. Did you work on it? Because you might be named here. I think everyone is. They just named every person on Earth. Disclaimer of warranty. What the heck? This is usually not in credits. Let it get. What? I think they just they miss copy pasted some stuff. It's like, here's the list of people who worked on this project, and here's, I don't know, some legal book, and they just copied both. And okay, there you go, done. Because we've been here for a while now. It's been like, for sure, almost 15 minutes. Stina's manager is coming up with ideas now. Run, Stina! No.
A bikini leather stream.
I think no, I think we could have like a naked cat stream.
Naked cat, a bikini cat stream.
No, oh, poor thing. And he's a man. He's a man.
That's why it's even more funny.
Because of Tudum, I'll have to look for a way to make cousin IT from Wednesday, because I made a bet if he appeared on the show, I would have to make him. Haha, shave the cat! Oh no, oh god. Do you know those cats that don't have hair? Egyptian something? Oh, they're so ugly. I'm sorry, if you have one, I'm sorry. Tell the cat I'm sorry. Like, it's not his fault, it was just born like that. But they are ugly. They look like bats without wings. I'm sorry to all the bats out there. It's just the way nature made you. It's not your fault. But aesthetically, it's just kind of... That's why you live in caves, I guess. In the dark. Disagree! Sphinxes are cute and cuddly. Ugh, they look like raisins with eyes. We can disagree. We can disagree. We don't need to enjoy the same things. And I know I'm making fun of those poor cats who were kittens at some point, but I still, just because you came from hell doesn't mean you can't find love, right? It's the character who's only hair with the coconut hat.
Oh, you don't know the character he's talking about? It's literally a like long-haired dude with a hat on his head. He's always with the uncle.
I was kind of sleepy when we watched the thing. Did you watch it? To Doom.
No, I haven't watched To Doom.
No, you okay? I was on David Jones' stream when he was commenting on it, and I was of course doing my job, sending my little comments, trying to improve the quality of his stream. Because he gets excited. He's very positive though. He needs a little bit of negativity in there.
Nelson, I pity you.
It's fun. I wasn't too mean. At some point I was. I think I was. At some point I made fun of a guy's chin. I think that was my lowest point. And it was so funny. Because he really did have a chin. I mean, he's the character who's only... Okay. I got the Tiki card wallet to finish. I wonder if I should do it on Kick. See? That's the advantage of you crafter guys. Because you can do a small thing. You can test it. You can do a stream one day on Kick, see how it goes. Like, obviously you're not going to have the same audience, the same... Because, it's going to... It takes time. But I have a harder time doing that because I have... Like, if I'm playing a game and it has a continuity and I suddenly do a stream on another platform because Twitch doesn't allow me to stream on multiple platforms at the same time, and it's silly. I wouldn't just upload to Kick with a delay, because then what's the fun? What's the fun? Like, for that you have YouTube already. You should do your woodworking. Yes, maybe I could. I guess I could do some. I have a stream in mind that I could do, or just chatting streams. But for that, yeah, okay. I think my first step is gonna be associate. By now, this is a just chatting stream. There's no point in changing. What was I gonna say? I think my first step is to, like, right now I'm streaming directly to Twitch. My first step is gonna be to stream to restream, and then have restream redirect to Twitch. I think that's my first step. So everything works the same, with the exception of having an intermediary, which is a thing that I don't like, but I'm gonna have to live with. And if everything goes smoothly, then I can start tinkering with where the stream goes. Like, okay, today I'm gonna turn off Twitch and I'm gonna go on Kick and see how it goes. And then I could do those sort of weird streams that I sometimes do, like a just chatting stream or a design stream. I could do it there, just to test it out, see how it goes. But that's the thing, like, I'm gonna miss people who are on Twitch. Like Rock and Rothers is on Twitch, he's not on Kick. Are you, Rock and Rothers, for example? Warizato is our friend. He shows up on Twitch sometimes. Like, it's not gonna be the same audience. I think for the second, yeah, no, exactly. I think for a second step, I would like to join the chat, like work away, because I know that there are ways to have the chat join both streams. Like you can have on the chat, like for example, Cadence is on Kick and Rock and Rothers is on Twitch, and they both appear on the same chat on your screen.
But for that, you need to be streaming on the same.
Yeah, if you are streaming on both at the same time. But if I go on Kick, I can stream directly to YouTube as well.
Yeah, but the problem is that you cannot stream at the same time with, like, legally.
On Twitch.
Yes, on Twitch.
Yeah, but if you go on Kick, then you can stream wherever you want. You understand? Like, if I'm not streaming on Twitch, you can stream wherever you want. You're not exclusive to Twitch. Your stream is exclusive to Twitch for 24 hours. And I don't think it's cool to stream, like, not stream, but have your stream, like, delay. I do it on YouTube, but I don't understand the fun of watching it, to be honest. Because then you'll be listening to this, but you are unable to react. The point, the fun in watching a stream is that you can talk to the person who is on the other side, right? It's like I'm playing a game and you just walk into my room and you are here saying whatever you want to say, and I'll react to it, hopefully. That's one thing I don't like about League of Legends streams, is that they are or game that are time sensitive, like you have to really be there for a long time. A lot of League of Legends streams that I've watched, the streamer isn't paying attention to the chat, and it's just, for that I will go on YouTube. I don't need Twitch for that. What owls are you in? Let me see if I can answer that question like this. Oh no, because my camera is... No, I'm Ravenclaw, which is my house. What is yours, do you know? I used to have an account there, but I don't use it anymore. Well, get ready to use it, because people are moving to Kick more and more. I'm not moving there yet, but I'm dipping my toes and considering the option. Not that I get a lot of money out of Twitch. I get some, and it's very appreciated. But I don't make my living from it. So I wish Twitch would give me a bigger cut. But I'm not hurting, because, you know, I get like 50 euros every 3 months or something. If I'm lucky. So it doesn't hurt me as much. But if I wanted to make a living out of it, then it would be a big difference, right? That's what I'm concerned about. The two different chats. The two different chats, Cadence. You don't have to worry that much about, because there are. If you look on Restream, they have like a chat thingy that merges all the chats that you are streaming to. I'm a Gryffindor. That's cool. I don't know a lot of people who are Gryffindors. Kind of surprised. I think when Harry Potter came out, everyone was a Gryffindor, and then there were some rare birds who would be like, "I'm Slytherin because I hate people." And then as things moved on and started to get like J.K. Rowling and it's basically her work evolved. In the beginning, it was like you got good versus evil, but it's stupid if you just have two houses, so you have four, but two of them are just there for filler. Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff aren't doing anything in the first movie, in the first book. And then it evolved, and it's like, oh, Slytherins aren't bad. They are, they are different. They are ambitious or something, cunning. And Gryffindor aren't all good. They are brave, but you can be brave and not good. So things started to be more leveled. Did you unlock the house chest? Not yet. I started it. I have a bunch of. I think I got a good number of coins. Those kind of weird coins that you need to open it, but I don't have enough to open it yet. No. I have no idea what's inside, by the way. Oh, there's a chest right here.
Hello, Hamora.
By the way, pretty soon. I couldn't confirm, Christina. What time is the Dungeons and Dragons session?
6:30.
6:30. So 40 minutes from now.
Yes.
40 minutes from now, we're gonna be on Wolf Brothers stream, Wolf Brothers Cinema stream. Christina, please shout out. We are going to be playing some sort of Dungeons and Dragons. Now, Christina's gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. It's a different side of us. I'm gonna be playing Bird, the Bard of Words, because this. But it's just go by Bird the Bard, and then I thought, how can I make this weirder? Bird the Bard of Words, but it was too late to write it on the cheat, so it's just Bird the Bard. Amaranth is on kick. Of course she is. Christina's gonna be there playing. What's her name? Melaine, an elf that is also a magic user. Mysterious.
Which is the complete opposite of Christina.
Christina, who isn't an elf and isn't a magic user.
Who isn't tall and is accident prone, while Melaine is like the perfect, majestic little girl or woman.
You said she's tall, and then you called her a little girl.
Okay, sorry. A
got,
tall woman.
It doesn't. Oh.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely.
Although I'd most likely be a Beaubaton student, since that is where the witches and wizards from Portugal, Spain, Andorra, France, Luxembourg, Belgium. See, that's inconsistency, because how can the UK have like a bunch of students, so many,
with those tokens,
in one school, and then basically the rest of Europe is one, like it doesn't seem balanced. Like the UK cannot, it doesn't have as many people as all of the other countries combined. Can't. Right? Wait. Okay. Well, there's no Italy in there, but or Okay, so it's not the entire Europe. That's or Germany. Oh no, those might go to the Durmstrang, right? See, I got a few of them. I'm almost there, but not all. See, I'm missing like 3. I don't know where they are. They don't appear in the map. I don't feel like looking for them. I'm just looking around over there right now. Still, no leather workers. Christina, get in there. Get in there fast. People are asking for leather workers on Kick. Are they, though? Because they might not. They might still be.
Yeah, but I still need to find a way to put it on OBS.
Oh yeah,
Restream.
yeah.
Because OBS doesn't have a correct direct connection to Kick.
Christina needs a, well, yeah, it doesn't. I don't think it does. You need to go through Restream.
You need to use Restream.
I guess we would all be Bobaton then. In the movie, do we see any boys there? Because I think they're all.
No, but in the books there are boys, and
boys.
girls.
They're boys are, but they're all pretty because they're.
I don't know.
Bo.
But when it's in the books, they're both boys and girls that go to the Wizarding Cup.
But the way at least the way you see it in the movie is like Durmstrang is the big boys, and the Bobatons are the pretty girls.
So Hogwarts lives on, free of the goblin menace.
Okay, that's not weird. Hey, how are you? Hey, Abby. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing good. It's just chilling. Finished the game. Got through the credits. I mean, I didn't 100% it, but I don't think I'm gonna. There's way too much stuff in here. I'm not saying it's not fun, but God, it's like while I played this, I was like, I don't know if I want to go to Legend of Zelda because this is pretty fun. And then I got to Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and I was like, oh, I don't want to go back. It's not that I don't want to play it. It's just I have a set amount of time, and I would rather spend it with something that is a lot more fun. But I needed to finish it, and it was connected to the computer, so it was just a matter of convenience. That's because the movie only shows girls and from one and boys from the other. Well, yeah, they both have, and it's they are only a set. They aren't all the students, right? They didn't bring the entire school with them. They just brought some that would participate in canon, in the games, right? It wouldn't make any sense to bring new students since they couldn't participate. I'm pretty sure. Although at the same time, they basically left their schools without a headmaster. Although to be fair, Dumbledore wasn't really that good of a headmaster. I'm just saying. He had a favorite, and clearly. Oh noes! Don't look at that. That's my wallpaper. So this is the good stuff. This is the moment. Oh, look at that. Walking inside Hogwarts at night. It's pretty. I've seen the other houses, the other common rooms, and I still think this is the one I would prefer to be in. Not that I'm fancy, but it's a big difference. Like Slytherin is in the dungeons. Like no, it's gonna be wet and moist, and no. Same for Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff has a lot of plants in there. No, this is for me. I picked right for me at least. Look at them. This big eagle. Caw! Yes, technically, the mascot of the Ravenclaw isn't a raven, it's an eagle. They changed it for the movies because people would be confused. Why did J.K. Rowling make Ravenclaw have an eagle? I don't know. Maybe she thought Raven is too on the nose. As I see it, every school will have their houses. It's just that we are given most info on only one school. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. They would have their own houses. I think the American school, like Ilvermorny, right? I think they have houses. I'm not entirely sure. It could be that only Hogwarts divides their students, right? And other schools could find that, oh no, that's competition isn't good. Not like that. Like it's divisive. Not they could decide that. And, I don't know.
What
At the same time, this room feels cold because of all the stone, but then there's like a fire in the middle, so it's gotta be warm. Besides magic, lots of magic. But hold on, this makes it look like they're burning books. They have a pile of books way too close to a fire. Now it would be logical. I mean, it could be based not on competition, but simply on specialization, for example. That's true. That's true. The course that I took, my engineering degree, it had no, it didn't have 4 houses, but it had 4 specializations. So it was 5 years, and by the end of the third, you would have, or at the beginning of the fourth, actually, you would have to pick one, and basically students would be divided. You had some classes in common, but you would have that specialization. It was 4, which is 4 different specializations, which is very the same thing as here. So you can say you are engineering of a proud house. Yes, a proud house of telecommunications. Or court of something. Yeah. Exactly. And this is a cool table. Is it wood or is it... Did they put carpet on the table? No, it's like metal, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. Or maybe stone. It seems cozy. I don't know, man. I would sit here reading a book, fall asleep, wake up with my neck hurting, or like, oh, now I gotta go to class. Someone made a drawing in ink? Wow. Telecommunication courthouse. A little bit long. No. The proud house of telecommunications. Man, that would look so much neater on the on title. Instead of I don't even know what is it called. It was masters. Hold on, it's a really long name actually. My degree. Christina's is like pharmaceutical
Integrated
science.
Masters in
Integrated masters, yeah.
Electric.
No. Hold on. It's electrotechnical and computer engineering.
Exactly.
With a specialization in the proud house of telecommunications. Well, at least you are not given a thing that will tell you to which house of engineering. You'll be like, oh yeah, exactly. It's yeah, but I you know what? It just raised me a question. Is that the hat divides the students based on personality? How are they so well divided? Like statistically, you would have a house that has more students and the house that has less students than the others, which means the cup would be unfair. The Hogwarts Cup would be unfair because the house with more students has more. Well, they can make more points, but they can also lose more points. Okay. No, it's fair. It's fair. I have a bachelor's in entrepreneurship with a concentration in small business, minor in management. Hard to say in one breath. True. the reason why that issue of the number of students came into mind is because in my what do you call it? It's not a degree. It's my course. My course? Is it my course? What do you call it, Christina? What does your people call this? O curso. Course?
Degree?
Degree? Degree sounds like the paper you get at the end. Like more like a course, maybe? It seems like...
Okay, course.
Yeah. Okay. My course got like 120 people a year. Out of those 100, about, I'm gonna say like half went to the energy specialization. I would say maybe half. Yeah, half. Like about probably 60. Yeah, maybe. Like a lot of people. The energy specialization, the proud house of energy. It's like so many people. All the people. In the meantime, so they would easily fill up a room or an amphitheater with like 150 people easily. They had classes in there all the time. Meanwhile, the proud house of I'm gonna have so much fun always saying it like this. The proud house of telecommunications had like maybe maybe sometimes 10 at most in a room. A lot of classes. It was like 6 people. That was one thing that drove me there, to be honest. First of all, because it would be challenging, because you can't really easily find notes or copy from your colleagues, you know, because that was kind of common. Like one guy did the homework, and then like 20 people took notes, not copy, just took notes from how to reach the result. In telecommunications, I couldn't do that, so I would have to study for myself and figure it out myself, and that is one of the reasons that drove me there. Not so much the well, the subject as well. I found telecommunications more interesting than energy. And also as a matter of market, I figured, there's 5 guys in these classes. There's 200 in that one. Which one is gonna have more competition when the time comes to find a job? I figured telecommunications would give me a better chance as well. So yeah, those were the things that took me in that direction. Not so much a love for the subject. The subject did matter, but it was also, and maybe more importantly if you consider it all together, more strategic thinking. Not just because I know myself, and I think I wouldn't have studied as much if I was in energy. Well, Eric could have gone to Slytherin, so maybe that's how they divide evenly. Although, they actually know who belongs where before actual sorting. Although that brings me thought. They actually know who belongs where before actual sorting. Do they? They have like there's a correlation between, like, if your entire family is Gryffindor, there's a good chance you'll end up in Gryffindor, right? So maybe you can kind of predict, but you can't know until the hat looks into your soul or whatever. Well, it's 6:06. I'm gonna end the stream. Don't forget, we're gonna be in half an hour. We're gonna be on Mihai's stream. It's gonna be fun. Christina, you shouted it before? You can shout it out again. I just want to make sure you don't miss it because it's fun. It's fun. It can be a little slow sometimes. We discuss the strategies and how to deal with things. And first of all, we spend a lot of time recalling what happened in the last stream in the last session, because we have a long time between each session, which just makes it more important that you don't miss it, because there are very few of those. But it's usually fun. It takes some time, but I think it's fun. Fun things happen. Fun things happen. Christina turned into a bunny one time, and I serenaded the dragon, and it almost worked. If everyone joined in, it would have worked. Maybe we'll never know. But I cracked a little. Not me, Bird, my character. He cracked a little. The thick shell around that dragon's heart. It shattered a little bit. We could have gone it. We could have been friends, I think. But Christina's character turned into a bunny, and she has a thing with bunnies. I heard of a donkey serenading a dragon before. God. Kind of like that, but not really. It wasn't that romantic. It was just like, as far as I know, the dragon was a he, which doesn't mean it couldn't happen. But Bird is a he, and he's a he that likes cheese. So, but they could have been friends. You know, they could have set their differences aside. I think I need to push that strategy more. Instead of fighting and killing, like, make love, not war, right? Look at that. Afternoon or morning, could be morning. In Hogwarts. God damn it, I wish I was there. God, I wish I was there. Can't see out the windows, but you can imagine.
My family has a lot of Muppet traditions.
Yes, Kier serenading Geralt all the time, and they are just friends.
I think Jasky sometimes wanted to be more than friends.
I don't know. No, I don't think so. I think it's just friends. Maybe cuddly friends. They live in a very harsh and cold world, and they often camp. They live out. They sleep outside. Imagine that. It's cold. It's like, can we like share somebody eat, please? Like, and Geralt is so puffy and big. Like, if I was Yaskin and I was really really cold, I'm like, well, that's a way to stay warm. I would be careful about pokey things. But yeah, well, by the book, they really just friends and get competitive about girls. Really, they're competitive about girls. Like in the show, you don't get that sense at all. In the show,
supposedly the show is like not like it's kind of in the books, but not in the books. It's like it's like the before the books. And before the games. Okay. It's like a prequel of the prequels.
Still friends. Still friends. In our skit, we kind of hinted a little bit, not too hard. Just actually, you could interpret it as like, oh, look at this Geralt. He's a fine man, ladies.
But in the series,
you could read it like that.
They are kind of like that. Like Jasky is kind of like hyping Geralt up.
Yeah.
So I think in the skit it was correct.
In the skit, I didn't want to go like too hard. I didn't want to go like Yaskia, like wow, drooling over Geralt. I think it would not have been as fun. I wanted it to be, you know, subtle and kind of ambiguous. Like, did he say something? Was it there? Did I heard it? Like, I want it to be exactly like that. I think it's best. It's actually more interesting. Oh, by the book, well, there is no real competition since Geralt gets all the girls.
Gets all the girls, yep. Geralt is a womanizer.
Yep. We also mentioned that, I think. We mentioned everything. It's a part of the song that goes like, now he's in love with the Witcher 3. Yeah, like kind of like that. So it's like, he's in love. Kinda. He's a big man, he has lots of love. What are we talking about? Andrea, Christina and I are cosplayers. We made a skit for. Right now we're talking about The Witcher, which, by the way, there's a teaser that came out yesterday for the third season. I don't know if you are a fan. Are you a fan? Fan of The Witcher?
Yesterday, the teaser of The Witcher. It had already come out, the trailer, which I asked you if you had seen the trailer already.
Oh, that one is the same thing.
It's the same thing.
What was the announcement?
That's why I was so excited when I saw the image of Jasky, that he's wearing the same jacket.
Anyway, Andrea, are you a fan of The Witcher? Even if you aren't, I'll explain it. Christina and I are cosplayers, and we have cosplayed. Haven't seen it. That's okay. But you could be a fan of, for example, the books or the games or something. It's been a while. Been out a while, but you should see it. The first season is kind of confusing because they jump back and forth in time a lot, like the chronology of the scenes. It's not in chronological order, so sometimes you see a scene from the past, sometimes you see a scene from the present, and they don't give you hints of when that happened. So it's kind of confusing. But the second season is more fluid and easier to watch, I think. But they're both fun. They are fun. And now there's going to be a third season. But anyway, we were talking about the relationship between two characters. The main character, which is the Witcher, is called Geralt of Rivia, and his traveling companion Jaskier, who is a bard. So it's a kind of warrior and a bard, and they have like this.
Jasky, a warrior.
Geralt is a warrior.
Oh, Geralt. You said Jasky.
Okay, Geralt is a warrior and Jaskier is a bard.
Okay.
Just to clear it up. And they have this. They go out. They do things in their world, and sometimes they go together. And we were talking about their relationship.
They're bros.
They're bros. They're bros.
Bro love.
They are bros who might cuddle.
That might cuddle. Bro love.
Yeah. In the cold of the mountain, far away, in misty mountains cold, Geralt and Jaskier might share some warmth. You never know. Wait, I'm not really into series myself, since it has ages since I've read the books, so I don't really need that. I mean, I know story enough to not wish to watch it and see all the differences and places they skip. Yeah, I mean, it's an adaptation. I never read the books. I played the second game. Didn't play the first. Christina tried. She didn't succeed for the second time. And it seemed confusing enough that I didn't. Or time consuming enough that I didn't want to go into it. But I did play the second one. Not a lot of Jaskier in that one. I didn't see... They seem very different. The show and the game. Just gonna...
Yeah, but the show is like the game is way
okay,
later.
But it's very different.
Even the books are before the games.
Okay. I mean, with serialization, I like to follow the story that was written, not go into variations. I don't know. I have watched things. okay, I'm gonna give you my thought, my 2 cents on that one. If it's something that I didn't see the books, read the books or games, I would prefer that they follow those because then I wouldn't have to read the books. But if it's something that I actually read, I prefer that they deviate a little because I want to be surprised. I want to watch because if it's just the same story exactly, it's just like I know what's gonna happen. And yes, it's a live action adaptation, but I have a pretty good imagination. Like I don't like Aragon, for example. I didn't expect the guy to be blonde. In my head, he had black hair, and I think in the books he has black hair. I was a little surprised. It didn't faze me that much. But I still kind of, but it followed the books very.
No, it didn't.
It didn't?
No.
What didn't?
Aragon, the book, it's like the movie.
No, okay, the character. You're talking about the character. I'm talking
the
about the
character,
story.
okay,
I'm
the
talking about the
character was
story.
okay,
Like I
yeah.
know what's gonna happen, so it's and then the character doesn't help because it's not as good. Sure, go ahead. Sorry, use the spare keyword, so it skips some letters. It's okay. Still skip some parts. Yeah, it's always gonna skip some parts because like a book has your attention. It can have your attention for so many hours, like 20 hours, if you pay attention to what you're reading. Depending on the book, of course, like it depends. But it can keep a book can keep your attention for 20 hours. Is that fair or is that too much? It can be less, but like Aragon, like that thick brick you got there, that's gonna take you like 20 hours to get through. If you're reading carefully and paying attention and enjoying it.
Well, depends. I read, but it was the second read of Aragon. I probably read that in like 6 hours.
Okay, you didn't pay attention to what you were reading.
It was my second time reading it. Because
Okay.
I was, every time a new book of Aragon would come out, I would read the other one. So I kind of...
I never mind spoilers to tell the truth. For me, it mostly comes to idea of what image will they give, how much will it be. Oh, so it's about the visualization of what is in the in paper. Yeah, I see. It's fun. That like when you've read a book, like how are they gonna turn this into reality? I remember that thought when they first announced Harry Potter, and I was a kid. Yeah, I think the ideal for me would be, and I think it might happen with The Witcher a little bit, is if you can imagine J.K. Rowling wrote 7 books, right? And the movie continued from the 7th. That to me would be ideal because I read the books, done with that. You can take that and give me something new, and at the same time had that visualization thing. But of course that doesn't make any sense because people didn't read the 7 books, aren't gonna understand what's going on a movie that follows from. Yeah, it's a thing that we try to do in our skits. Going back to answering to Andrea, as cosplayers, Christina and I often perform skits. So far we've done 3. One was Assassin's Creed, one was Joker and Harley Quinn, and the last one was The Witcher with Geralt and Jaskier. Although we did some smaller things like Christina as Harley and as Harry Potter, actually. She did it as Harry Potter. It was fun. It was in Portuguese, wasn't it? Yeah. And when we do that, we try to do a mix of if I'm gonna do a skit, I'm not just gonna reenact a scene from a movie or book. It's not fun to me. It's been done. You're gonna compare the two. I prefer to take those characters and try to, at the same time, present them to you as if you don't know them, and if you do know them, give you something new, like a different not a different take, but give you a different adventure, like a little 3-minute adventure if you can do it. Well, mostly, you know, idea that came to me when people started to make biopics about musicians, because yeah, it never gives 100% to your story, it's a fact, but what it usually does is that it brings interest back to something that could have been lost. True, and you present it to a different audience, right? Same with adaptations. They give you an eye candy and you are interested in the story, you might just as well go and read the original. I see that. I know that a lot of people do, but to be fair, if I watch the movie and I know the ending, I feel less compelled to put like 10 hours into reading a book. This is me, like you said before, but that's just me, and it's the same. It same applies to me. I have my tastes. Not obligated, of course not. I am very. I'm driven by the story and by curiosity. So if you give me the ending, careful with the time. Okay. If you give me an ending, I get very demotivated to watch the story. Spoilers bug me a little. It depends on the size of the spoiler, to be honest. Some things I might like Jon Snow, and it bugged me a little bit, but it was kind of expectable. So the Seeker. Let's see. Oh, look, Café Mais Geek is on, and we got Andrea. Andrea is Portuguese, so I think they should know each other. Okay, I'm gonna be rating Café Mais Geek, which is a Portuguese blog for geeks, and we haven't written there in a while, but they're our friends. We are part of the group. Yeah. So don't forget, we're gonna be playing Dungeons and Dragons on Mihai stream. We're gonna be rating Café Mais Geek. As I said, Portuguese streamers. They're playing a game. I didn't see the name, but they're fun. They're gonna be speaking Portuguese. But the game is in English, so maybe it is.
You have Lima, who's doing leatherworking. You have Soul the Seeker, who's playing Mist.
Well, I think for today we're gonna be soon in Mihai's, so
yeah,
I'm gonna go with Café Mais Geek. Okay.
5 minutes.
Okay. We're gonna be rating Café Mais Geek. The raid is on. It's set. Just check them out for a little, then come with us to the good stuff, to the Dungeons and Dragons, and rats and sausages and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you for being there. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of Sunday and a great week. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, I'm gonna give you guys the music. Bye bye.